Trump's campaign and his relationship with evangelicals who delivered the White House to him in 2016. Now he's criticizing prominent leaders who aren't rushing to endorse him.
Yeah, as disloyal. His favorite word. It was also the word that he used for any former officials in his administration who might run against him. We hear him say this all the time. And Nikki Haley was one name I asked him about when I interviewed him for my book, and he talked about, disloyalty.
Trump isn't happy that evangelicals aren't rushing out to support him. And Tiny Fingers has a point.
Nobody, as you know, and you would know better than anybody because you do such a great job, nobody has ever done more for right to life than Donald Trump.
Trump delivered for them.
We could use some more loyalty, I will tell you that.
Trump got Roe overturned and now has sicked his black-hearted, black-robed Christians after gay marriage, gay rights, gay anything.
Clearly says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death.
These evangelicals proselytize about Jesus, but I don't remember any biblical passages about a pencil-dick used car salesman standing with 2 stone tablets saying,
Fake news.
Evangelicals chose Trump the same way you can't get a limousine at a third world country airstrip. You take what you can.
Democrats have also waged an unrelenting assault against people of faith. Anybody in here a person of faith?
And Trump is a principleless fraud who will do anything for power. Remember pretending that he had a Bible on his nightstand?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse that
no,
you like?
I don't want to do that.
You're an Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal.
New York Times' Maggie Haberman says Trump is playing a risky game by lashing out at evangelicals because they could always pick Mike Pence.
He's the only declared candidate, and they are grateful to things he did in office, but they have other options. It was notable that Pastor Robert Jeffress hosted Mike Pence last weekend. Now, Jeffress is still sounding very, very pro-Trump, but the fact that he was willing to offer Pence an audience, I think, tells you that you are seeing some shift away from Trump.
But Trump, like the rest of us, laughed at Pence. And does this look like Republican support to you? Pence has a better chance at hosting the Golden Globes and getting the GOP nomination. This has never been about religion. Evangelicals are to Christianity what Ted Bundy was to co-eds. They are self-aggrandizing hypocrites who care more about a 3-level mansion than a stairway to heaven. But like Trump, they represent a huge chunk of America who were raised on the less than Christian Pentecostal values of the Old Testament. In other words, Trump was and still is their guy.
Well, our president continues to advance the faith agenda for all people of faith.
As we get closer to 2024, who better than Trump to lie about Christian values?
I would like to thank the evangelical and religious community because I'll tell you what, the support that they've given me has been so amazing and has had such a big reason for me being here tonight.
In fact, in a lot of ways, Trump is a Pentecostal preacher. Like these ripoff artists, he wants you barefoot and stupid.
I love the poorly educated.
Trump uses the fear of people of color and gays and women to rally his Duck Dynasty base to action. As an aside, I never got the whole anti-trans thing about bathrooms. Do you really think a man will undergo multiple surgeries, pump his body full of chemicals and estrogen, incur the wrath of most of America just to watch a woman pee? But if you're a Trump supporter, don't worry. Trump hasn't lost to evangelicals. They'll again support him because where the hell else are they going to go? Ted Cruz? Kamala Harris?
Yet our laws prevent you from speaking your minds from your own pulpits. An amendment pushed by Lyndon Johnson many years ago threatens religious institutions with a loss of their tax-exempt status if they openly advocate their political views. Their voice has been taken away.
The First Amendment states that Congress shall pass no laws establishing religion, but states, under the Supreme Court, are getting closer and closer, with hillbilly governments in Arkansas and Mississippi both pushing bills that would put Jesus on their state seal. Now, I guess that's more comfortable than a cross, but you get the point. I don't read the Bible, but I did see the movie, and I am aware that the Old Testament has some real gangsta shit. So I picked it up recently, and I realized there's an allegory for today. Revelation chapter 17, verse 3, the mark of the beast rises out of the sea and is given authority and power by the dragon. So apparently, the beast is orange.
Now we know for sure.
Hey, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and follow us on YouTube at Really American.